I'd like to thank everyone for coming today and helping us top off what's going to be a great facility for us and for downtown. We've got a number of people here that I'd love to introduce. First off, I've got some directors standing up here, Bo Connor, Brad Hegeman, Bob Whitehouse, and Brad Teague. Did I miss anyone? Got anybody else that I can't see? Lots of employees and lots of friends. Thank you for being here today. We're going to open up today. I'd like to ask Greg Williams, who's the Chief Executive Officer for Nabholz Construction, to come up and say a few words.
Thank you very much. Nabholz is very excited to be part of this project, and Conway Corporation means so much to Conway and the success that Conway has had and the growth that it's had. We're so fortunate to have this entity. And Nabholz, being the longtime part of Conway, is just proud to be part of this project and to see this growth. I'll tell you a little bit about the evergreen tree. That's an ancient tradition of builders that was brought. There's several different theories about this, but the most common is that came from Scandinavia, and where those folks believed that trees were inhabited by spirits. And when they took trees down for construction, those spirits were homeless and aggravated. So they felt like by putting an evergreen on top of the tree, or on top of the structure, that they were appeasing those spirits. Now we use it as a way to celebrate a major milestone in the project, and it's a tradition still used all over the world. But this is a big deal to top out the building. I want to thank Conway Corp for letting us have this opportunity, especially the board of directors. And I want to thank our project team, who's doing a fantastic job here, because there have been no accidents, no incidents, and things are moving well. We really appreciate that. Thank y'all very much.
You see on your left the image of this building, and I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I'd like to call at this time Rik Sowell Architects to come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Richie. 20-something years ago when I moved my family to Conway, I took a job in Little Rock, and we tried to decide which city to live in. Time and time again, we were told, you want to go to Conway primarily because of Conway Corp. And so we ended up moving to Conway. That was one of the main reasons for selecting this. We are so grateful that we did. And so, Richie, 20-something years later, let me tell you that we are extremely grateful to be standing here today and serving you guys as your architect on this project. We love downtown, we're committed to downtown, and we're very pleased with what's going on here. As I stand up here today, I'm representing several people behind me who are actually standing out here. In addition to our firm and our design team, we're also representing Craft & Toll, who's serving as the civil engineer and as the landscape designer, architect on this. They're represented by Barry Williams. Barry, is there anybody else here from Craft & Toll?
No, sir.
Okay, you're representing a great firm. We appreciate you being here. From an engineering design standpoint, the HVAC, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and so forth, that's HSA engineers who have their local office here in Conway. Excuse me. And they are represented here today by Mr. Trey White, who's the president of the local office. Trey, raise your hand, thank you. And then Robbins Engineering is our structural engineer. They cannot be here today, but we feel like they've done a great job, and obviously you can see the results of their work behind us here. We are, as I mentioned, committed to downtown. We have an office here in downtown, and one of the things that we proposed to the board at Conway Corp when we were interviewing for this job was that our office is only 2 blocks away. And so there's really no excuse for us not giving this project a lot of hands-on inspection and so forth. I would like to recognize from my firm our very own project architect, Liz Hamilton, who has, I think, done a tremendous job, has worked well with the client, and so I'm very pleased and very proud to introduce her to you. Liz, wave your hand, thank you. And the other thing I'd like to mention is that we are very proud and very pleased to be working with Nabholz Construction, obviously a very fine firm. We've worked with them many times before on many projects, and it's always a pleasure because we know as a design team we're going to get a job well done. And so, Nabholz, thank you so much for that. And thank you all for being here today, and it's an honor to be serving here.
Well, you've all heard the saying, nothing ever changes, and you've I've also heard that change is good. This project kind of represents both things to me because Conway Corporation has been on this site forever. This has been our home in downtown Conway. We were so pleased to learn that we could stay here. We did a master plan, looked at our options, and we could add this office space and parking that we're going to get with this project, and we could stay here. So hopefully, for many decades to come, Conway Corporation will be home right here. But change is good, and change is going to be good for our customers. This is our customer care center. It's going to allow us to grow with Conway into the future. So we're excited about that because back to nothing ever changes. I know when I came here in 1978 at Conway Corporation, that was one thing that was emphasized to me was that the customer came first. Jim Brewer ingrained that into us, didn't he, Tommy Shackelford? You know, a lot has changed obviously since then, but that has not changed. We still put the customer first, and we've got many of our customer care people. I'm glad you can be out here with us today, enjoying the sunshine for a few minutes. They take care of the customer, and that's what it's all about. So with that, unless I've omitted anything, I guess we'll do what we do. Is this going to be hoisted in the air? All right, thank you. Does anybody need to sign before it goes up? Anybody didn't sign it? Come on. Got one signer. Come on. Sign it, Kelly.
Oh, I get to sign it.
You got one chance. Otherwise, you got to climb into the attic.
No, don't do that.
Anyone else didn't sign it that wants to?